Okay, good morning students. Today we will discuss about kinetic energy, potential energy and law of conservation of energy. So first we will start with kinetic energy. Kinetic energy, which we will write in small, that is kinetic K dot E dot. Okay, now first question comes in our mind that what is kinetic energy? Now kinetic energy of body is the virtue by its motion. Suppose kinetic energy of the body is due to its or by the virtue of its motion. Now, if we talk about the example of kinetic energy, so what will be the kinetic energy's example? Suppose you all have seen the bullet and the gun. When the gun is fired from the bullet, it possesses kinetic energy. Example first, a bullet is fired from the gun is possessed kinetic energy. Second one is, suppose a moving air, or you can say a wind, moving air or wind which blows to rotate the blades of windmill. Blades of windmill. Now, these two examples possess kinetic energy. Now, I will explain one by one how it possesses kinetic energy. Now, a bullet is fired from a gun. Suppose a gun, when you fired a bullet from the gun, it possesses kinetic energy. Means it will hit the target with certain velocity. When we talk about the velocity, it will definitely possess kinetic energy. In the same case, a moving air. Suppose a wind is blowing from east to west or west to east, and it will rotate the blades of your windmill. It means the moving air having certain velocity, then only it will be able to rotate the blades of the wind. Clear? Now this one is the definition of kinetic energy. Now kinetic energy of any body is due to its motion. If it possesses certain, it means it displays from one position to another. It means having certain velocity, and that body or the object must possess kinetic energy. Clear? Now examples also clear. Now after this we will discuss about the derivation of kinetic energy. Now we will discuss about the derivation of kinetic energy. Now, before discuss about the derivation of kinetic energy, first we have to recall the Newton's law of motion. Now, Newton's first law of motion, you all know that V is equals to U plus AT. I am writing over here. V is equals to U plus AT. Second one is S is equals to UT plus half AT square. And the third one is, third equation of motion is V square minus U square is equals to 2AS. Now, in order to derive kinetic energy, we have already discussed in the previous chapters about the equation of motion. This one is first equation of motion, this one is second equation of motion, and this one is third equation of motion. So in order to derive the kinetic energy, we have to follow this third equation of motion. I have written over there, but in derivation of kinetic energy, we have to use third equation of motion. So by using third equation of motion, equals to 2as. Now from this equation we know that this one is the final velocity. You all know that this one is initial velocity, which is always 0. Why? Because the body is at rest, possess initial velocity. So this one is your initial velocity and this one is your final velocity. Now how we can calculate? Here we have to calculate means this distance or displacement. Here we have to calculate displacement. Now what it will be? V square initial when the body is at rest. Suppose here you have two bodies. This one is your initial velocity u and this one is your final velocity. If the object is at rest, it definitely possesses initial velocity which having the value 0. After this, when the object displays from its original position to the desired position, then it possesses final velocity. So final velocity may be something, but initial will be always 0. Now v square minus 0 is equals to 2as. Now v square is equals to 2as. S we have to calculate, so S will be what? V square upon 2a. Now in work, energy and power chapter, we have already discussed that work done is equals to, which we denote with W, is equals to F into S. Now W is equals to F into S means F, according to Newton's second law of motion, F is what? F is the product of mass and acceleration. Mass into acceleration. And this velocity and this displacement we have already calculated, that is v square upon 2a. Now with this a and this a will be cancelled out. So work done we will get 1 by 2 m into v square. Now work done is also equal to energy, because both having the same unit, SI unit, that is joule. Work done is also equal to energy. So can we write kinetic energy is equals to half mv square after this? So from there we have derived kinetic energy is equals to half mv square.